Hello! When classifying my coins and banknotes, I should be a little organized. My binder corresponds to geographical and historical areas. Let's take East Africa. From north to south, we find Eritrea, whose current borders are inherited from Italian colonization in 1885. And the first question, as usual, is, are these banknotes really circulating in Eritrea? We all know the first series of coins issued at the time of this country's independence, but what currency is actually in circulation? When we see that the highest denomination banknote, the 100 NACFA, is only worth about $1, it is not unreasonable to ask this question. Let's move on its large neighbor, Ethiopia, where the date on coins that have long since ceased circulation was unknown to the general public. It's funny, the calendar used on this coin was completely unknown to the locals. My 1 bar banknote is worth 7,000 of an euro. It's written B-I-R-R but pronounced as B-U-H, Ba. Now this note from Somalia, delivered in the turmoil and disruptions of the Somali civil war, when the central government was no longer effective and the central bank no longer functioning. Uncirculated, we understand why. Let's go to Somaliland with these uncirculated banknotes when Somalia's currency, banned in this region, is still the most commonly used currency, and large bundles of banknotes are needed for the smallest purchase. Now Djibouti. It has a long history, first shown by the stamp over struck with the name of the colonial town of Obok, long before coins and banknotes. Philately sometimes allows us to go back further in history. It's always a pleasure to see and study the stamps of vanished countries. For example, in southern Africa with the Portuguese colonies and the many states that predate South Africa. The binder continues to descend with the two Sudans, the English colony of East Africa. I even have one rupee note from German East Africa. They didn't adapt the Dutch mark.